The American dream produced wealth for some, but for the majority of people, their hopes for gold were just like ashes. All the different symbols presented above relate to the theme that the American dream is a myth and not real. This is showcased through the life of Gatsby as he tries to be part of the East Side rich life that Daisy, Tom, Nick, and Jordan are all a part of. The Valley of the Ashes was used in the novel to present those who could not live the American dream. It was a hopeless place where poor people were forced to stay and could not leave. This is show that the American dream is impossible to achieve. Loretta lived in the Valley of Ashes. She was the woman that Tom had an affair with. When she finally revealed the affair to her husband, without disclosing with whom, they decided that they were going to move. Readers don't know exactly how Myrtle felt about moving, but she rushed out just as Gatsby and Daisy were passing a car coming the other way. It seemed to me that she wanted to talk to us, thought we were somebody she knew. Readers can infer that Myrtle was trying to run away from George and go with Tom, trying to leave her valley lifestyle, led to her death because no one can leave the Valley of the Ashes. The green light symbolizes directly the American dream, or Gatsby's dream, which is to be with Daisy. At the beginning of the novel, Nick finds Gatsby stretching his hands toward the dark water in a curious way. Involuntarily, I glanced seaward and distinguished nothing except a single green light, minute and far away. The green light was Gatsby's future. It was the light at the end of Daisy's dock, but this light was artificial, and so was Gatsby's dream. I thought of Gatsby's wonder when he first picked up the green light at the end of Daisy's dock. The dream must have been so close that he could hardly fail to grasp it. He did not know that it was already behind him. Gatsby believed in the green light, the organist future that year by year resides before us. It eluded us then, but it is no matter. Tomorrow we will run faster, stretch our arms farther, and one fine morning the light begins the guiding light for Gatsby to reach his American dream. Ends up proving that the American dream is unrealistic and a big lie. Lastly, the eyes of Dr. Engelberg represent God. Testimony is only said directly by George. God sees everything, repeated Wilson. The billboard is described in several sentences, giving it a greater meaning. The eyes of Dr. T.J. Engelberg look out of no face, but instead from a pair of enormous yellow spectacles which pass over a non-existent nose. The eyes, dimmed a little by many paintless days under sun and rain, brood and over the solemn dumping ground. The eyes on the billboard see everything, judging everyone who passes by and also judging the American dream. F. Scott Fitzgerald, the author of The Great Gatsby, wrote an amazing story that teaches an important lesson that the American dream does not exist. Through the use of many symbols and characters throughout the story, Fitzgerald was able to prove his point. Although the story is set in the 1920s in America, the moral and theme of the novel can apply to any country in any decade. Thank you for listening.